Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Yankees. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
About to get started here. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. And that one is inside. Next offering is outside.
2-2.
Stays alive. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And this offense is really clicking right now, Chris.
That's a good feeling in that dugout over there. You feel like when you walk to the plate, you're going to get a knock, you're going to drive in a run, you're going to do something productive, even if it's just get a walk to keep the line moving. And that's a great feeling to have. They've got it bottled right now.
And a foul ball. And he swings through that one.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Batting third,
Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Taylor.
First pitch misses. Two outs. That's way outside. Ball two.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Here's a 2-1. And another ball. Mookie Betts up next for the Dodgers. Two down, nobody on. And now the count filled up 3-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in the Bronx and on the hill, Clayton Kershaw. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low twos. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
John Birdie leading things off and takes a strike. Kershaw, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And that skips in the dirt. Way out front for strike two.
1-2.
That one missed.
It's a good take.
The wind of the pitch. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Snap throw to first. Birdie back in standing.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Good take by Torres.
1 ball, no strike.
Kershaw fires. Birdie runs.
No.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time, or maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Two-0. Liner caught at second.
Batting third.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. One guy they want to get turned around in the sixth spot, Anthony Rizzo.
Kind of in a power vacuum right now, if you will, Boog. 0 home runs in the last 10 ball games, and that's not what you expect from a guy that hits in the middle of the order and has shown power in the past. So we'll see if he's able to put something together, get something going. It's got to start with better swings and solid contact.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. This one in the air. Freeman under it. And it's caught for the out.
Batting fourth. The right fielder, Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Man at second. Strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The pitch. That's a little bit low. Man on second, 2 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that misses off the outside edge.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball.
And he chases that one. That's the inning.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Second inning set to go. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Betts, in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Turns and fires to Betts. There's a swing and a drive. And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That's a base hit. Soto gets it back in quickly. Rudder stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Will Smith, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. The pitch, double steal, and that one fouled off. No outs, runners at first and second. Falling behind 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On its way to the corner. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And the pitch. Bounced up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Flying around third is Betts. He scores, and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Kicks and deals. Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And the righty deals. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Swing and a pop-up. And the infield fly rule called.
Batting it, the third baseman, number 8.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Fouled off down the right side. Two on, one out. And one fouled off. High chopper to third. LeMahieu. Off balance feet. There's one. And that's two. Well, they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo.
For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. And a pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. The slider was not part of his arsenal when he debuted in 2008. He was a fastball, changeup, curveball guy. But in May of 2009 at Wrigley Field in a bullpen session, he just well struck right field. That's down. One hops off the wall.
Batting 6.
And here is Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
That misses, and that is ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to Freddie. Double play.
I think 4 6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
DJ LeMahieu stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one down the line, and foul ball. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And another ball. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Freeman tracks it down for the out. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Yankees nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman delivered a masterclass in 2023. Freeman and Betts fed off of each other's success, and it helped Freeman produce a .977 OPS, 29 home runs, and more than 100 RBIs. That's a great season.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here's the 0-2. And downstairs. And there's a ball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Grisham makes the catch, and there's one gone. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now it's Gavin Lux. He popped out his first time. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward. Went down on strikes his first time through. That misses. 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Outside.
2-1.
The 2-1. And he swings over the top there.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. But they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the switch hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia. The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Now 1-1. Good eye right there. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And here it comes. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Freeman drifts towards it, makes the grab, 1 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or a weak contact in the infield.
Trent Grisham stands in now and watches strike 1. Liner, base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
John Birdie at the plate. Led off the bottom of the first with a walk. Step off, throw to first, and he's back safely. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Kershaw deals. Popped up. Lux gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Here's Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 so far. Popped up. Smith under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor.
The wide to kick the pitch. Ball 1 to Taylor.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie now. Singled and scored his first time. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. There's the ball. Throw. Save. Mejia too late.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Just missed. Betts takes low.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
On the outside corner, and the count is 3-1.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in and it turns out to be a homer.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Up next for the Dodgers,
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Outman.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab. Oh, the throw is wild. Two on, one out, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Got him. That's out number 2. So first and second with 2 outs. Next to hit, Shohei Ohtani.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Next pitch is outside. And that's outside. Got him. And that is that.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Bottom four, and the batter down, Aaron Judge.
The center fielder, Aaron.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
And ball one to Judge.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Kicks and fires. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Juan Soto digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Left field. That one gets down for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And at second with 1 away, Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Man at second. And that one is inside ball 1. And a pitch. And a good eye there.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
The pitch. And another ball.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2 outs with a runner at third. Pitch misses. 1-1. And he deals. Fastball for a strike. Two outs. A little bit low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one is absolutely belted. Going. That one felt good. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Fastball for a strike. Upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Lux throws to first in time. And that is the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. You know, these Dodgers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Fouled off. He was late. Righty to the plate. Good job to fight that one off. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Rizzo. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Fly to left his first time. Up the middle. Torres handles. Over to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Up the middle, Torres slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the inning, Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
Francisco Mejia.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Mejia, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The 1-0. And that one clips the corner. On the ground to third. Hernandez over to first in time. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Trent Grisham.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And he's already singled in this game.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. In the air to left down the line. Taylor should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, John Birdie.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. John Birdie, the next to hit. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs.
Careful.
Gleyber Torres on deck for the Yankees. The pitch. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's carrying. That's long gone. He circles the bases, and they add a pair. It's 4-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
It's Aaron Judge now. First pitch just misses. And now he's fallen behind Judge. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Daniel Hudson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Kelly also getting ready. The lefty fires.
3-2.
Juan Soto waiting to hit for the Yankees. Three-two now. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Start of the sixth, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jason Hayward. The pitch. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next pitch is downstairs. And that's in for a strike.
1-2.
That one almost got him. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Judge has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now back left field. Chris.
And the batter now, Chris Taylor. Pitch misses outside. Ball one.
No strike.
The Dodgers trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is downstairs. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Marcus Lynn Betts, better known as Mookie. He had the opportunity to play in the Seoul series when the Dodgers kicked off their 2024 season in Korea.
Yeah, and such a cool experience for both teams. Plus, there was a card giveaway for the first player.
And makes the grab. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Dodgers 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. 1 for 2.
Juan Soto.
Here comes a pitch. And that's too high.
1-0.
That clips the zone, and it's 1-1.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strike.
At the belt and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
One down, base is empty. And that's in there at the knees. And it is 2-1. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yankees up by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Too low, and it's ball 3. Inside ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So up next, Anthony Rizzo. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
And that's in the dirt. Stan leads off first with 1 away. And that one clips the corner. That's inside.
2-1.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Lays out and makes the play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Swings through that one out in front that time. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. His 7th home run of the season. It's 6-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
So 2 away with nobody on. Next to hit, Francisco Mejia. Just off the inside edge. Two runs across in the inning here in the 2nd game of the series. Next offering is down low. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Nabil Crismatt looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Two down, nobody on. Pitch is in there. Now 2 balls and a strike. In the air, right side. Hayward makes the grab on the run. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Top of inning number 7, digging in, James Outman.
Number 33, James Outman.
Stroman back to work. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and he's on at first. The batter now will be Will Smith. Hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That one missing inside. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the air, center field. Makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First offering misses badly for ball one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Dives and he can't hang on to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
So first and second with one gone. Now at the plate, Enrique Hernandez. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Victor Gonzalez getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Marinaccio, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Two on, one out. And that one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Goes down looking. So first and second with 2 outs. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. In the air, out towards right center. Judge getting an angle on it. And that is that. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail it 6-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Nabil Crismatt.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Crismatt.
Now the left fielder, Trent Grisham.
The left fielder, Trent Grisham.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tap to first. And he grabs it in foul ground. And a pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the right-hander deals. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, John Birdie. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Now move to first. Back in there standing. Kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. And the 0-2. Now fly ball to right center. Hayward makes the grab. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Man at first, Gleyber Torres stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Outside low, and the count even 1-1. Throw to first, and he's back in safely. Right-handed reliever swings through that.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And the righty deals. Got him. 2 gone now.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. The 2-run shot. His second home run of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 8-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Juan Soto. 1 for 3. a base hit into right.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 outs, runner at first. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And that skips in the dirt. Two outs. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. And a foul ball. Soto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is outside. And here it comes. Swinging a foul straight back.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Daniel Hudson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Rizzo, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 on, 2 outs.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
First and second, 2 down. Swings and misses. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 8-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Caleb Ferguson.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Back to the top of the lineup, Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And now it's even up. Found back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Hayward, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ian Hamilton appears to be getting loose. One down, base is empty. Strike two. And a pitch.
Whoa.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. And a 1-2 again. And another ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's the left fielder, Chris Taylor.
No.
First offering, and it just misses. Man at first, one away. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
1 and 2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Betts in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. It gets down, a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 33.
2 gone with runners at the corners. James Outman will hit next. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Just missed. A little bit high, and a count 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering is fouled back. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the frame. Back at Yankee Stadium, now the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. The pitch. Sliced down the right side. Hudson, 37 years young, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2008. Kicks and fires. Bounce to the right. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Francisco
Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Mejia. That one outside, ball one. Activity in the bullpen. J.P. Fireeisen looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And the 1-0. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Out there to center, settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Trent.
2 outs, base is empty. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one popped to short. Betts under this one. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. And it remains an 8-1 game. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Ron Marinaccio.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The catcher.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Late on that fastball.
It can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Ball to strike. Fought off foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's out to center field. Judge is under it. Hauls it in for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
0-1 down. And strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Misses inside, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Hernandez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. They're down to their final strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
This could end it. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And another ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Just misses with that one.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And a pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
I don't know how this at bat will end, but I'll be sad when it does. So much fun watching this thing go back and forth.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. At the belt and fires. And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he deals. Started to swing, held up. The Yanks up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. And misses inside. Freeman will take his base. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Gavin Lux. This is again 5 in a row. And a pitch. High fly ball out to center field. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees even this series up in a game apiece.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays. Great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight, First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 8 hits. No errors, they left 4 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 8 hits. No errors, they left 10 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Marcus Stroman. His record is now 2-1. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw. He falls to 5-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.